My name's Isabella Gravano. I'm 18 years old, and I'm a senior at Marimani High School in Orinda, California. I'd always been kind of a small kid, but I was really into dance. And then I got this really odd, placed, and really severe stress fracture in my ankle. So I went to the dance sports medicine doctor, and she said, oh, that's kind of an odd place to get an injury. You know, vitamin D and bone density problems are common in dancers. Why don't we do a blood test? Kind of simultaneously as that was happening, I was also starting to feel something going wrong in my stomach. I was starting to have stomach pain, and it was different from just like the stomach flu or something like that. And then from there, we kind of went on, narrowed things down, and finally came to celiac disease.
Celiac disease is an autoimmune illness where the ingestion of gluten actually causes changes within the small intestine as well as within your body.
The team of doctors here at Stanford Children's Health in the celiac disease program really helps me and my family in a lot of ways by realizing that celiac disease is not just a diet change. They recognize that this is an autoimmune disease that affects my life in a lot of different ways.
Our celiac care team includes physician care, nurse practitioner care, nursing help, excellent nutritionists, as well as social workers. For some of our patients, such as Isabella, they've had the chance to really work with many of these areas of specialty. When it comes to a child who has this new diagnosis of celiac disease, it oftentimes means a huge change in mindset, not only for the child, but also for the family, and then also for their teachers and their friends, and when they go to parties, what does that look like?
When I was first diagnosed, I really depended a lot on my parents, and that's when we really became close in communicating about my health, what the best things were for me and what I needed to eat, what I could and couldn't eat. And when looking at colleges, I definitely thought about food options. I looked at the cafeterias, I looked at the different stores around the schools, and a lot of that had to do with having access to a broad spectrum of foods. Celiac disease has definitely played a role in where I'm choosing to go to school.
It's been really exciting to take care of Isabella. I can definitely see and feel how over time, as she has embraced this diagnosis of celiac and been really careful about what she's eating and what she's ingesting and taking her vitamins and those types of things, how she's continuing to be stronger and healthier and thriving in day-to-day life and really becoming an advocate for her health and herself and her success.
Working with Dr. Kavari over the years, our relationship has definitely changed and developed. She not only works to communicate with my parents and I in terms of emotionally how we're handling the different stuff that we're dealing with that celiac disease brings, but also she works with the health side of things, checking up on my blood work and x-rays and how I'm feeling day to day in terms of my stomach. And she has meant so much to me over the years, getting to know her and her outstanding care, both as a doctor and as a person of my family and I, has meant so much and really has changed my life in a lot of ways. While celiac disease is a serious autoimmune disease, it's also not the end of the world. I would say to any kids out there being diagnosed with this disease, it is something you can deal with. I have confidence in you that you can adapt and you can change your diet, you can communicate with your doctors and with your parents. It's important to listen to your body and know and think about what you're putting into your body, but also just living a normal life. This is not going to change everything. You are healthy, you are strong, and by communicating and addressing this disease head on, you will be a healthier person in so many ways.